Welcome to Interview with Franjez. I'm your host, Franjez, and today's guest is Carlito, your favorite fighter's favorite fighter out of Yonkers, New York.
Yes, indeed. Glad to be in the building. Thank you,
Welcome.
Mr. Franjez. Thank you. It's an honor and a pleasure to be here, today. And, give it the best I got, and let's go, man.
Perfect. Let's do it. Where were you born?
Oh, I was born here in Yonkers. Hospital, St. John's, So, for those who said I wasn't from Yonkers, you already know I'm there, I'm here. So you got the biop of me right now.
Beautiful, beautiful. What is your father's name?
Well, Carlos Dupre. Probably go back to my birth certificate, put Carlito's way on it. My father's Carlos Dupre. I'm junior. And, followed by, my 13-year-old Zion. Then two others. I got a baby girl. It was three. Kaylin Dupre. And then Camden Dupre, who's out in Florida. Those are my three angels right there.
That's beautiful. Yeah. What is your mother's name?
Maria Ponte, a.k.a., as people ain't know, or not know, crazy lady. So that's where the little craziness come off me, where I always take my shirt off in the boxing ring. Yeah, so there you go. That's why I think the craziness come in, attacks me once in a while. But, yeah.
What were your parents doing around the time of your birth?
I guess the conflict of a lot of stuff, man. I think what portrays me, man, running the street, selling drugs and all this other stuff. But for the first and foremost, very good parents, because that's for me to be glad to be alive. They were hardworking parents and gave me the truth, honor of me being a young man or gentleman that I am. Distinctively, as I stand here in front of you today, they ain't raised, no sucker or nothing, no fool. And I'm a hardworking man as well, with a background of doing air conditioning. That's what I do as my job. And yeah, man, it's a blessing, to have beautiful parents as them, because as you bring that up, my father, the boxing came in as on his side, because he boxed in PR in Puerto Rico himself, back when I was, a baby, a child, rather say too. So that's where it was set in the bloodline, I want to say, so.
Definitely. What religion did they practice during your childhood?
Oh, man, I guess craziness. Christian, which is, want to say common, if you want to say, yeah, Christian, I guess Christian and crazy. That's where that boils down to. But yeah, Christian for the most part. I wanna add, I guess, where I was kind of want to say raised, in that surrounding. And yeah, Christian,
What's your relationship with God today?
I want to say I could say with a gift. I don't know how I don't know how to interpret it, but I want to say blessed because the doors are always open for the greater good. From not only as well as the boxing, but with work as well. And I guess that painted over, giving it to my kids as well, the knowledge that distilled in me. And yeah, man, it's so honored, man, to be what I could show my kids, myself, as, and every time, not only like when things are going bad, even when they're bad, it's always good, so yeah.
Yeah, definitely. What was home like during your childhood? And when I say home like, I mean the food, the music, the family dynamic.
Oh my goodness, that was beautiful. Music, man. I gotta say freestyle. That 80s, that 80s breakdancing.
Yep, definitely.
And, excuse me, man, because, like my cousin would, now you say I was given a nickname. We used to go out, I was called Carlito the Kick Jones. Cause I did this spin kick that I lift off the floor like Ryu.
Wow.
Oh man, I can still do it to this day.
Really?
Yeah. It's so shocking and it's crazy. I can. So yeah, freestyle definitely 80s, as well as salsa, Spanish, reggaeton, all that, you know. But to be true to standard, I got to give it to the freestyle, because that's something that had real generic of meaning. You know what I'm saying? Like, it had, the music didn't have no curses. For some strange reason, there's not one song you could tell me that any freestyle song cursed. That's why I think, and I'm speaking the truth, I think that's why it's so distilled in me, and that's why I think I love it so much. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, you can play it around kids and old people. It's nice.
And it's crazy. Me and my son used to break dance to it too.
That's amazing.
I kid you not. So yeah, man, freestyle, man, till the death of me, man, for real.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
And what about the food and the family dynamic?
The family dynamic's big. You know, when there was parties. You know, as they really say, you know, in the culture, when an uncle and an uncle get drunk, or cousin, y'all really fighting. Y'all first they start on battling, dancing, and they really glass thrown and fists fighting, and then all of a sudden they love each other again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's love.
So it's true. It's really true. I think that's a real epidemic of love that would not fade away on its own. You know what I'm saying? So
definitely.
Yeah.
And the food?
Ajo con gandule, pernil. You know, I there's not one Puerto Rican that cannot mention that. You know, that's really true to standard.
The essentials, like
Pateles, you know, always coquito, the drink.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, my mom makes it the best. Till the day she died, there got to be somebody who can show me different. I ain't gonna lie, that's what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna stick to that. My guns are sticking to that. So yeah, the food always the best taste, flavor, and all, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Who's the first person you think of when you think of success?
Oh man, the first person I think of, my kids. Yeah, my kids. And the reason of me even saying that is because, you know, I feel like if I let myself get to a low standard point, you know what I'm saying, and like not wanting to give it all, you know, I can't. I'm like letting my kids down, you know, in that structure, in that defense, you know what I'm saying, and I just can't. I can't do that. You know, I can't.
Yeah,
I can't.
It's beautiful.
I can't. Yeah.
As a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up?
Oh man, you know, actually, a car mechanic. You know, and why? Because my father used to work on cars. You know, and it's crazy because, you know, that was something I thought would pave, you know, of me learning, which I tried. Then I was like, nah, I think I'll mess up a whole car. I'll put the trunk to the battery and a whole bunch of stuff. So I said, nah, we not. So I went to school, you know, for HVAC, you know, in Boches, up over by Westchester Community College, and yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, that career is really tremendous. It's amazing, you know.
Nice.
A lot of good people, different people. You know, I think with the blessing of God, you know, like, you know, to piggyback, the doors always stay open for something different, something better, you know, to keep striving, you know, of different paths of success, you know, in that fortune. So yeah, man. Yeah.
Nice. What are 3 things you need to be happy?
3 things. Money, boxing. I was saying, because, you know, money, boxing, and my kids.
It's perfect.
I wouldn't say women, but that's I think of Adam and Eve always, you know.
Yeah.
So, you know, the woman, you know, even, you know, having with boxers, there have been women. There's always a woman that kind of messes everything up. Woman, and I try to stay away with Don King too. I don't need a Don King. Nah.
Yeah, definitely.
Not at all. Nah, but yeah,
I like that. What's the most exciting thing you ever did?
Oh man, the exciting thing that I did was after losing the bags, right? And I'm sorry to mention this, dude, but I hope you see it. After losing the bags, I gave the self-doubt of like not wanting to, you know, box again. You know, I felt discouraged. It was like I felt kind of lost. But I actually went back and I ended up fighting this dude named Push, coming after that loss. And the exciting thing I did was knock the dude out. He kind of, you know, knocked him out in the 3rd round. And then I think when I say to myself like, yo, all things are possible, and things, when I say all things are possible and possible things can happen, from knocking this dude out, it was something different. Especially my father being in my corner, my son, you know, my kids, it was beautiful, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah, man.
I like that.
Yeah.
As you get older, what has become more important and less important?
What had become most important was to be a good father image to my kids. Showing them right, you know, and not the negative, the wrongs, you know. Even though that's become a distraction towards me, you know. And I try to keep it like that, you know, always moving forward, you know. Yeah.
And what's become less important?
Hanging out, you know, being around the negative, you know. Because I feel like I didn't, you know, come up to accomplish certain things with that hanging out, you know. I feel like it's always been a kind of a distraction, you know, with hanging out, having negative people around you, you know. And I feel like that, you know, being the less, you know, important, you know, hanging out, like club-wise and so on and so forth, you know, of that being a distraction, you know, and being more focused on the things that's really true. You know, a lot of things been more accomplished, you know, so, yeah.
Definitely. What would be the best piece of advice you'd give your younger self?
Oh, man. The best piece of advice I give my younger self is always stay moving forward into what you want to become. And don't ever second guess of anything negative of second nature, you know, and just grab the goals right then and there, you know, that's in your face, you know, because I know I've done the total opposite at times, and it always came to bite me in my ass. Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any regrets?
You know, I would say yeah. But then by saying yeah is in a total of you thinking, always wanting to think back of the past, you know, and what's already done is already behind you. Yeah.
Beautiful. What are your life goals?
Well, my life goals as of right now is to fight bags again. I got to get that W. To have a house for my kids to live in. And lead by example of the greater positive.
That's beautiful. These next 10 questions originally came from a French series, Bouillon de Culture, hosted by Bernard Prévost. What is your favorite word?
My favorite word. That's kind of dope. That's kind of dope. I got a few, but I think I got one that a lot of people like. And before I fight, I'll be like, ha! I do that. Yeah. I got to get a shirt with that made, so I had to do it on Franjez's podcast, yo. Don't worry, there's merchandise coming soon, man.
That'll be a great shirt. You swinging and then ha above your head.
Yeah, so
like Batman used to have pow.
I like that. That's dope. That's dope, yo. Oh my God, yeah, that's dope.
Definitely do that.
Oh man, yeah, we man, it's in a fortune now. Definitely coming this summer. definitely, you doing that. Yes.
What is your least favorite word?
I don't know if I have a least. I think because everything this mouth comes, it's not even connected to my brain. So whatever it tends to come out my mouth is like something that, you know, whatever comes out there ain't no least favorite word out my mouth to say. To be honest.
That's positive. I like that. That's very positive.
Word, man.
What turns you on?
Oh man. I want to say, damn, this is going to viral women. I got to say that, yeah, especially after I went too, so.
Nice. Very nice.
Yo.
What turns you off?
Oh, man. When I lose. Because then the women don't come.
That makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense.
Oh man, still loving this. I'm loving this.
What sound or noise do you love?
Oh man, I think what I just said.
All right. What sound or noise do you hate?
Well, when gloves are hitting me and I ain't hitting back. Yeah, we making this podcast real dope. This episode, yes, we are. Definitely are. And I tend to do that too. When I'm getting hit and I don't hit back, because my son be like, "Yo, what you doing?" I'm like, "I don't know, I'm trying to figure them out." By the time you know it's third round, I done figured them out already too many times. And I ain't throwing nothing. Nah, I do be throwing my mom. I be slinging there, but I be staying put too much. But yeah, that's what I be hating.
Good. It's good to know where your flaw is and work on that.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. What is your favorite curse word?
Motherfucker.
Nice.
I call that to everybody. Motherfucker. My wife get it. My mom's. Everybody, the fucking boxers, the trainers, they'll be like, "Yo, motherfucker, or motherfuck this," and everything's mother. I said, that's what I told you already. What comes out this mouth ain't gonna be able for me to handle. So whatever comes out, comes out. So distinctively, yeah. But my favorite curse word is motherfucker. Yeah,
I like it. What profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
Damn, what profession other than my own I would like to attempt? You know what's crazy? I was thinking, about being a doctor, but I don't know if that suits me, man. Because I'll be getting sued a lot.
Why would you get sued?
I might connect the nigga's heart to his, I don't know. I might connect the heart to his ass. Some shit might. then I thought about it, and then I figured out the schools and all this other stuff. And then I was like, not EMT, but EMT is the same thing. The nigga might be left on the concrete. I don't know whether he's stabbed, shot, whatever. He's there. He's dead. He's done. Yeah. He ain't gonna be able to get rushed because then we just gonna be sticking to being an HVAC. I like picking shit up, fixing it, whatever, wiring it up. I think that's the most distinctive thing that I picked up that I like. And
that's awesome.
And they say when you love something that you went to school for, it feels like it will never work again, and that's true. It's true.
If you love, what was that?
If you love something, when you love something so much, it feels like you won't, like you're not working again. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You love it. You love something so much, like
because boxing. You enjoyed so much, it's not work.
Yeah, and that's the truth. Because there've been times I go to work, whatever the case may be, and I'm not really doing nothing or whatever for the most part. And hey, it is even better. You know what I'm saying? So
100%, absolutely.
Yeah.
What profession would you not like to do?
Oh man, yeah, we gonna go with one. Cleaning shit. Because listen, I'm on the job site and I feel bad for the people that got clean shit because I seen how toxic and disgusting that shit is. When people shit on the fucking lid, that's disgustingly fucked up.
I understand that one.
That is, I'll be like, damn, what crazy Mexican did this shit? What? Crazy. What gave him the audacity to shit on top of the tub and not inside the thing? Like, damn, you couldn't hold it that bad, or you just said nobody's gonna shit in this one? I think that's what it was. Oh man, you gotta love it. Gotta love it.
If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
Mi hijo, come inside. But I know. I don't know, I'm going to hell.
Nah, come
on. We already there, or I'm going to go there. Listen, I know he's a forgiving God, but I would love him to say, "Come here, my son, mi hijo, come here," and hug me. But we're gonna battle. We're gonna battle to get there. We still got fighting to do, So yeah.
This is the part of the episode where the floor is yours. What's next for you? How do people find you? And if you have any advice for the viewers.
Yeah. You can find me on Instagram, Carlito's Way _ 2587. You can find me on Instagram. A lot of my content's on there. Even I got some footage on YouTube too. I fought this dude named Eric, from QFC. We're gonna do some work this summer. And a lot of people that have been asking me as well on my Facebook as well to train them. Yo, come on, man, don't be scared. Come out. Yo, the weather's getting nice. Come meet me. I'm a down to earth dude. I'm all about working out, connecting, with others, and letting you know what it is, man. And attend my fights, man, too, man. A lot of y'all be like, I'm coming. Don't BS me no more, man. Come. The events are dope. The events is family oriented. You could bring your kids. You could bring your significant other or whatever. You're cheating, don't matter. Bring whoever. Come, have a good time. There's food, drinks. It's amazing, man. Come watch people have a good time. Come watch us fight, clash, and talk our BS, man. And it's all nothing but entertainment at the end of the day, And I'm here alongside my son, who as well also, been paving himself a journey in this. He's a part of Brother to Brother boxing out in Yonkers. Shout out to John Morrison. God bless him. He's doing a real good thing with the kids and individuals as well. My son, fought on the last knuckle up event February 25th, and he won. And he loves this, and a lot of people been also asking about him when he's gonna fight. We still checking on when and looking for a child his age or whatever. But if there's people who want to come and spar too, hit me up, and you already know, man. You come check me out. Knuckle Up is where I'm fight. I got something May 6th, RBX. I might make my first debut there May 6th, and come out, have a good time. I ain't gonna stop till I drop dead 10 feet under. I'm gonna keep fighting. You already know, Carlito's way. Your favorite fighter's favorite fighter always, and I stay true to be true.
What's up? What's up, man? Y'all can find me, on Instagram, Zion Dupre 516. I'm gonna start getting my thing started. Start my journey with my dad. Really like this boxing stuff. I take it serious, and I take it into consideration. As something for the youth. Something that I enjoy doing, and alongside with football and a lot of the other sports that I really like. But boxing is gonna be number one. Boxing definitely, 'cause I got to, picked it up from my father as a child. And a lot of it's just a sport, a really beautiful sport to me, I really like the sport, and yeah, man.
And I'm glad I got my son, involved in this epidemic of this sport, because it keeps growing and it keeps getting better. And I see as the violence is growing, it's something of discipline where you could teach, your younger version of yourself, as I would like to say, your child, even as adults too, it keeps a focus, intricate in your mind, where you could, let anger out, and discipline yourself for better things, and I'm glad that I'm able to show that to my son, and he likes it, and he met a lot of other underground boxers that I've came a long way, that paved this path for me to where it is now, an entertainment sport, and I ain't gonna stop. Boxing is in my blood, running the family as well, as I was a child, and some, my cousins still, reach out to me if I'm still doing it, and yes, I do, and we're gonna keep doing the damn thing, get down to the nitty gritty. That's all, what I can say, Yeah.
That was beautiful. Thank you for coming. Thanks for bringing your son. I hope the best. I would love to.
Yeah,
I would love to go to one of your events.
You're more than welcome to come. Absolutely, April 29th. If my opponent don't get knocked out or fucked up by this pro boxer, because he's a little kind of messed up in the head. So yeah, and then May 6th follow back up May 6th on RBX. Yeah,
all right, perfect.
A good journey coming a long way, with this beautiful boxing thing, man. And I thank you, Franjez, for this beautiful interview. It was a blessing. It was dope. And the more the merrier, and I'm welcome, man. Thank you, man.
Thank you. Thank both of you. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. Peace and love.
Yes. Ha!